Hey guys, thanks for checking out the channel and welcome to episode 2, season 2 of Worship Pedalboard on a Budget. In this series, we are trying to get a complete worship setup from guitar to pedals to amp and everything in between for 1,000 Canadian or less. And that's about, today's rate, about $770 US dollars. And we have our first hit. So here's the next episode, and I'm going to tell you what I got. And I actually got a whole grab bag of things. Some of them I'm going to keep, some of them I'm going to sell, and then I'll put that money back into our rig. So let's check out what we got. First of all, we got this, which I think would, the technical term for this is a Frankencaster. It's got the neck of a Affinity Series Squier Telecaster made in Indonesia. Put it on the body of this. I'm not even sure, there's not really any markings on this Strat style body. But it's super light, and I'm not expecting a whole lot out of this. And I also got this beautiful Hercules stand thrown in as well. There's also this beautiful Line 6 Spider 430, which is a solid state amp. It's got some effects in there. It's got phaser, delay, trem, flange, echo, sweep, and reverb, clean and dirty channels. Once again, as you might know from the last episode, we're not looking for a solid state. We're looking for a tube amp, so that's going to go up for sale, and we'll put that money back into it. And he gave me this beautiful bag full of stuff as well. So let's open this up. We've got here a mic stand. It's the lower one for that, so you can mic your amp. That's gonna go for sale. I don't really need that. Our church has those to mic amps. I don't need to keep it. This is a beauty find. We've got this, we've got a Boss FV500 volume pedal. Now, you'll check out it's pretty loose. It's not gonna stay at 0 volume. But I'm sure that's an easy fix. We'll take a look at it. Even if it's not an easy fix, when you find out what I paid for this stuff, you're going to be like, that's a steal, even if it doesn't stay at 0 volume. It's really great. It's got your input, your output, and you can use it as an expression pedal. It's also got your tuner out, so it's a great little pedal. You can always also set your minimum volume to less than 0 if you desire. Next in our goodie bag, we've got a Tube Screamer TS7, which, to be honest with you, the reviews I've heard about these is that they're pretty terrible. But I told you I'm looking for a Tube Screamer, and this might just be the boost pedal that we're looking for. If we can get it, set so that it doesn't suck any of the tone, it just boosts our signal and gives us maybe just a tiny bit of gain and some boost. This might just be a hidden gem that we need. There's more. We got this in the box, the BBE 2-timer, which is a dual delay pedal. It's got 2 different delays. There's no tap on it. It's an analog path, so we're going to check this out and see if this is something we want to keep for a rig, or maybe put it up for sale, put the money towards the project, and keep going. There's more. There's more. We also got a strap, which we're going to need. So we've got a guitar strap there, a whole mess of cords. So we've got a longer patch cable. We've got a short patch cable, another short. So there's 1 long patch cable, 2, 3 short ones, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got 11 short cables thrown into this deal. So even if half of those work, that is a steal of a deal. We are laughing. I'm not even done yet. Check this out. We've got a power supply. This is a official Boss power supply with a daisy chain. So it's not an isolated power supply, but hey, we are getting power to our pedals. Here's another one, another Boss power supply. So we are laughing. Guys, a capo. There is a capo thrown in here. It's a $20 value right there. Not done yet. Not even done yet. There is a trem bar, whammy bar for the guitar. Just about done now. There's a 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch adapter. And then, if that weren't enough, there's a bunch of little pins. So if anybody wants these pins, I don't know, give me your email address or something, and I'll mail these. I will mail these pins to you free of charge. I'll get those out to you. And that's the end of it. So this bag, free bag, all of this gear, we're gonna plug it in and we're going to go through how it sounds, see what we want to keep, what we don't want to keep. I gotta get rid of these pins. So what did I pay for all this stuff? You're gonna love it. 175 Canadian dollars. I didn't do my math on this. I'll put on the screen what that is in US funds, but that is an absolute steal. I'll also put up the ad that I contacted the guy through. You can see he was asking 200 or best. Hey, when anybody says or best offer, you don't pay full price. So I offered something that was a little bit cheaper, still reasonable. He said, hey, I just want to get rid of my stuff so you can take it. I've got it. So we're going to plug all of this stuff and we're going to see what we want to keep, what we're not going to keep. The stuff we're going to keep, obviously it goes into the rig. The stuff we're going to sell it, and all that money is going to go back into the project. So let's find out exactly what we've got here. So everything's connected, we're plugged in, the amp is on, we're ready to roll. Try out this awesome $175 worship rig. You know, sometimes you get a strap and it's just too short. Your guitar's super high and it's uncomfortable. This strap is the best strap of all time. Check this out. Feeling inspired. Okay, seriously though. Got everything plugged in, ready to go. I've tuned up this guitar about 5 or 6 times and it's just not wanting to stay in tune, which isn't surprising being a Frankencaster and all. But let's hear, this is just a nice clean. It's got a little bit of the amp reverb on. Volume pedal. So I haven't tried to fix it yet to keep it at 0, but good enough for now. Let's check out our Tube Screamer. So I'm not really finding anything I like on the TS7 yet. Might have to sell it. It just seems to be coloring the tone quite a bit, and I'm not, I can play around with it more, see if it can be more of a clean boost, but it seems to be a tone suck right now. So let's check out this 2-timer delay. So there are 2 different times that you can have. This one is a little bit shorter, or a faster repeat, and then the second one I have a little bit longer repeat. That is the longest delay time that you can get on this pedal. So some of you are thinking, Josh, call it quits. You've got a $175 worship rig. Keep it, play it, and you're done. And some of you are saying, Josh, don't keep any of that. All of that stuff is garbage. See if you can get your $175 back and start from fresh. So here's what I'm gonna do. The guitar has gotta go. Maybe there is someone I can give it to, someone who's just learning how to play guitar and wants it, or maybe I can get like 40 bucks or something. The Spider 430 by Line 6. It's a decent little practice amp, but it's definitely not what I want to play on a Sunday morning at church. So I'm going to sell that. The volume pedal, I'm going to keep it because it's going to be, once I sell the other stuff, it's going to be super cheap. And if I can fix it, that's awesome. And if I can't fix it, then I can put a rock on it or something. The TS7, I'll play around with. I might not keep it because it's sucking tones so hard. But I'll see if I can manage that. And the 2-timer, some of you out there, you might love the 2-timer. I personally, I'm a huge fan of analog delays. But the fact that it's not a tap tempo, and it's got 2 different times, but you can't control the mix or the repeats independently. It's the same for both channels. So that's not really helpful for me. I would rather have a tap tempo. Something with Banks would be amazing. So, recap real quick. I am keeping the volume pedal. The jury's out on the TS7, but I'm keeping all of these patch cords, the shorter patch cables, the power, and this awesome little capo. I'm keeping all of that. So hopefully if I sell the other stuff, I will just be able to have that for free, basically. If I can sell the rest for $175, that would be so awesome. So this is where we're at after episode 2. We officially have a volume pedal that I'm going to try to fix so that it's more usable. We've got a capo, we've got power. I would love to have isolated power, but this will do for now. And we've got a strap, a patch cord, and our little connector cords. All of this for $175, but wait, we're gonna try to sell off some stuff and see if we can bring that down to 0, or at least as close to that as possible. So thank you for watching. Thanks for checking out this journey and coming along with me. Always love it if you would subscribe so you can follow along with me. You can share this video. Your comments below would be great. One of the things I'd like to address just before I sign off real quick, there has been comments on the last series and also now on this series about multi-effects pedals. And the reason I don't want to use the multi-effects pedals, I know some people say, there are the perfect ones. But for me personally, if you buy a Boss Effects or a Line 6 or whatever you buy, it's all like that one, or you got to buy patches for it, or all these kinds of things. And I swap pedals in on my main rig so often, different pedals in and out to get different tones. So for me personally, I don't like to have a multi-effects pedal. You're kind of stuck to those effects. I've never played a Helix. I've heard amazing things about them, but I don't want to spend $2,000 and north of that to try it out and see how it is when I really love the rig that I've put together myself. So if you like multi-effects pedals, that is awesome. Good on you. You'll probably save some money. For me personally, I'm not going to go that route. Anyway, Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.